Ever wondered how your favorite Nescafé is made? Welcome to the enchanting world of coffee preparation, where we will shed light on the artistry, science, and the sheer passion that goes into creating every cup of Nescafé. A cup of Nescafé isn't just another beverage, it's a result of a meticulous journey that starts with a single coffee bean. In this video, we will traverse through this fascinating journey, right from the lush coffee plantations where it all begins, to the intricate roasting and grinding processes that transform the humble coffee beans into an aromatic powerhouse. We'll dive into the extraction process that captures the essence of coffee, and the final drying step that seals it all in. So are you ready to explore the magic that turns your everyday coffee into an extraordinary experience? Stay tuned as we unravel the journey of your favorite coffee from bean to cup. The journey of your Nescafé starts from a coffee farm. Nestled in lush landscapes, coffee farms are the unsung heroes in the Nescafé story. Here, coffee plants are tenderly cared for until they yield the coveted coffee cherries. Yes, you heard right. Coffee beans are actually the seeds of these cherries. Coffee farms typically sit at high altitudes, often between 1,000 and 2,000 meters above sea level. This altitude, along with the tropical climate, provides the perfect conditions for coffee plants to thrive. An adequate amount of rainfall, good soil, and a temperature between 60 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit are all that's needed. Coffee trees take about 3 to 4 years to mature and start producing cherries. When these cherries ripen, they turn a vibrant red color, indicating they are ready for harvest. Harvesting is a meticulous process, often done by hand, to ensure only the ripe cherries are picked. This is crucial because the quality of your Nescafé begins here, with the quality of these beans. After the harvest, the cherries undergo a process called pulping, where the outer flesh is removed, revealing the coffee beans inside. These beans are then dried under the sun to reduce their moisture content. But it's not just about the process, it's also about the people. The farmers who cultivate and harvest these beans are the guardians of quality. Their skilled hands and watchful eyes ensure that only the best beans make it to the next stage. So why is all this so important? Because the quality of the coffee beans is the foundation of your Nescafé. A single bad bean can taint an entire batch of coffee, affecting the taste and aroma. That's why Nescafé goes to great lengths to ensure that the beans used in their coffee are of the highest quality. Now that we have our top-notch coffee beans, it's time to transform them into that aromatic Nescafé. The next step in our coffee journey is roasting and grinding. Roasting is where the magic happens. It's the transformative process that turns green coffee beans into the aromatic brown beans we're all familiar with. The beans are heated in large rotating drums, where they undergo a series of chemical reactions as the heat rises. They lose moisture, expand in size, and change color from green to yellow, and finally to varying shades of brown. This is a critical stage as the roast level significantly influences the coffee's flavor profile. A light roast will showcase the beans' inherent qualities, while a darker roast will bring out caramelized, toasty flavors. But Nescafé doesn't leave this to chance. They've got this down to a fine art, ensuring that every batch is consistently roasted to their exact specifications. Now, let's talk about grinding. Once the beans are roasted and cooled, they're ready to be ground. This process breaks the beans down into smaller pieces, allowing the water to extract the flavors more effectively. The grind size is paramount here. A fine grind means more surface area for the water to interact with, leading to a stronger, more robust brew. A coarse grind, on the other hand, will result in a milder taste. But again, Nescafé doesn't play guessing games. They have precise grinding methods to achieve a consistently perfect grind, every time. This ensures that each cup of Nescafé you enjoy has the same familiar taste and enticing aroma you've come to love. Roasting and grinding are intricate processes. They require a keen understanding of the beans, a mastery of the equipment, and an unwavering commitment to consistency. It's about finding that sweet spot where the heat, the timing, and the grind size all come together to create something truly special. A cup of Nescafé. Up next, we have the most exciting part of the process, the extraction. Now we come to the heart of the matter, extraction. Extraction, my friends, is where the magic happens. It's like the grand unveiling at a magic show. The moment the rabbit pops out of the hat, if you will. It's all about teasing out the delightful flavors and intoxicating aromas from our freshly ground coffee. Imagine, if you will, each tiny granule of ground coffee as a locked treasure chest, brimming with aromatic secrets. Extraction is the key to unlocking those chests. As hot water flows over the grounds, it coaxes out the beautiful flavors and fragrances, turning plain water into a coffee lover's dream. But here's where Nescafé's expertise truly shines. In the hands of the less knowledgeable, extraction could easily turn into a disaster. Too little extraction, and you're left with a bland, lifeless brew. Too much, and your coffee becomes overly bitter and unpalatable. Striking the perfect balance is an art form that Nescafé has mastered over the years. Nescafé employs state-of-the-art technology to ensure that every ounce of coffee undergoes the ideal level of extraction. We're talking about precision-controlled temperature and pressure settings and finely tuned brewing times. It's a symphony of technology and tradition, all working in harmony to give you that perfect cup of coffee. And the best part? This high-tech wizardry isn't just for show. It results in a consistently high-quality coffee experience, cup after cup. No matter where you are in the world, or what time of day it is, you can count on Nescafé to deliver the same great taste and aroma that you've come to love. So, once the extraction process is complete, we're left with a rich, flavorful coffee liquid that's just waiting to be transformed into the Nescafé you know and adore. But hold your horses, we're not quite there yet. With the extraction done, we're almost there, but we have one more crucial step: drying. The last step in our journey is drying. This is where the liquid magic, that coffee extract we've been talking about, transforms into the familiar form of Nescafé we all know and love. So, how does this happen? Well, the coffee extract enters a large drying tower. Now imagine a hot summer day, when the heat is just intense enough to evaporate the water off your clothes. The drying tower works in a similar way, but it's much more controlled and precise. The tower is heated to specific temperatures that ensure the water in the extract evaporates, leaving behind the concentrated coffee particles. Now, this might sound simple, but there's a lot of science behind this process. As the water evaporates, the coffee particles start to dry and solidify. It's a delicate process, as we want to preserve all the flavors and aromas we've worked so hard to extract. Too much heat and we might lose some of those. Too little and the coffee might not dry properly, which could lead to a shorter shelf life. And that's the beauty of this drying process. Not only does it turn our liquid coffee extract into a solid, but it also ensures the longevity of Nescafé. By removing the water, we're essentially taking away the environment that bacteria and mold need to grow. This is what makes Nescafé safe to store in your cupboards for months, or even years, without losing its distinctive taste and aroma. But that's not all. The drying process also gives Nescafé its unique texture. Once the coffee particles are dried, they're ground into a fine powder. This powder is what you find in your Nescafé jar. It's designed to dissolve quickly in hot water, giving you that instant, delicious cup of coffee. Now think about it. All the steps we've gone through, from harvesting the coffee beans, roasting and grinding them, extracting the flavors, and finally drying the extract, all of it is done to bring that perfect cup of Nescafé to your table. And there you have it, your favorite Nescafé is ready to be packaged and delivered. But why choose Nescafé, you may ask? Well, the reasons are as rich as the coffee itself. Nescafé offers a consistent taste that never fails to hit the right notes. No matter where you are in the world, you can trust that Nescafé will deliver that familiar, comforting flavor that you've come to love. Ease of preparation is another key advantage. No need for fancy equipment or barista-level skills. Simply add hot water and voila, your perfect cup of coffee is ready in seconds. Moreover, your daily dose of Nescafé can contribute to your overall well-being when consumed in moderation. It's packed with antioxidants, can help to enhance brain function, and may even boost your metabolism. So, the next time you find yourself savoring the rich, robust flavors of your Nescafé coffee, remember the extraordinary journey it took to reach your cup. From the harvest of the beans to the final drying process, every step has been meticulously executed to deliver that